In November 2020, Colorado voters narrowly passed a ballot initiative to reintroduce the gray wolf.
This is the first time that a state has led a wolf restoration effort. It's the first time there's been a vote on the restoration of a species.
This vote was a decisive moment in history, revealing a messy democracy.
The reason why this went to the ballot is because public values around wildlife are shifting, and they feel like their values are not being accommodated in decision-making.
We couldn't sit back and wait for decades and decades and decades, maybe even centuries to pass, for wolves to slowly kind of eke into certain spots.
5 years later, paws are on the ground, and Colorado wolf reintroduction remains a controversial issue.
The wolves are here. They're here to stay. Life before wolves as a rancher was definitely a lot more predictable. Now you're leaving yourself at the mercy of whatever Colorado wants to vote for anymore. So, which is unfortunate because it's our backyard. It's not Denver's backyard.
I think how we treat wildlife definitely is a reflection of how we treat each other, and how we disagree around wolves is a reflection of how we disagree with each other.
And the reality is more complex than anyone imagined.
I was sleeping in my truck, trying to keep the wolves out of the cows at night. I wasn't being a good dad. I wasn't being a good husband.
Almost all species are at their lowest populations in history. And that trend will continue unless we help to elevate and prioritize the idea of coexistence.
The wolf story might seem like another dividing wedge issue. Urban versus rural, pro-wolf versus anti-wolf. But when you look deeper, there is much more to it than you might think.
Wildlife management is not just managing wildlife, but it is also addressing social and political issues as well.
It seems like the whole theme for the wolves is, we're always a step behind.
Welcome to Gray Territory, the return of wolves to Colorado. I'm your host, Kristan Uhlenbrock, and this is Season 5 of Laws of Notion, where we push against our preconceived beliefs and think critically about the world around us. Subscribe to Laws of Notion wherever you get your podcasts. Learn more at lawsofnotion.org.